but I was on a flight, and I wasn't able to be there. And so I remember I wanted to go live on Instagram or show my reaction, but I didn't want the guy sitting next to me on the plane to get scared when I was internally screaming up and down and jumping in my seat because it's a plane and I want to get arrested mid-flight. Pilot gets on the overhead and he's like, "Hey, we got a crazy lady in the cabin." But I was so excited. Becky is, of course, a one of the best women in our whole entire division, one of the best in the world, and it's not just her saying it. But Becky made events at WrestleMania, and so it's a big deal that Maxine beat Becky. It's a big deal that Maxine won her first championship. It's a big deal that Maxine did it at Madison Square Garden. I mean, there's just so much that made it a big deal, but what it was also was just a feel-good moment for everyone in the arena, for everyone watching at home. It was where I know AJ Lee was, she had her hand in it, of course, to piss off Becky. But it was just cool to see someone else get a chance, and I think it's what's fun about wrestling is that you never know what's going to happen. I love that level of spontaneity where it's I don't think anybody thought that Maxine was going to win, because it was exciting. I mean, what did you think, Dave?
Well, I thought it was definitely exciting, but I got to be honest, doing this show with you, I know about the journey that Maxine has been on. We've had Maxine on this show, and you have had a big hand in the success and the rise of Maxine Dupree. Let's face it, and I'm being completely honest here, Natty, before your involvement, I don't know if a lot of people respected what Maxine Dupree. I don't know if a lot of people even looked at Maxine Dupree as a professional wrestler. They looked at her more as a character. I think she's shown, obviously now, especially since she has that championship around her waist, that she's more than just a character. She is a professional wrestler. But
that's the thing is...
No, really quick, hold on. I got to give you your flowers here for a second. I don't think people are thinking that way if it's you're not getting involved with her training. And she's put in the work, and you've said that, and you've praised her week in and week out. Well, make no mistake about it. I don't know if it wasn't for Natty, if Maxine Dupree right now is not having the success that she's having right now.
Well, I, first of all, appreciate that, and I will take every flower given. Because, I appreciate the love, but I will say that, it goes back to what John Cena was saying at our ring, at the dungeon. You cannot wait for success to just knock on your door. No one's going to do it. No one gives a shit. You have to fight for it. You have to chase it. You have to scratch. You have to claw. You have to fight. And you have to chase success. So I do feel very proud in having a hand in Maxine's development. I think that's my nature. It's always been from the very first time I started wrestling. I love being able to help others. I love being able to motivate people, and that's a big part of why I do the dungeon with TJ. You have no agenda there. I'm not looking, and this, by the way, it's not me bashing anybody else's wrestling schools. There are other people that they make a very good living off of running wrestling schools. It becomes their position, especially after they've retired. And I respect that greatly because they're also forward and passing on their knowledge. But with the dungeon, why it is so special is that TJ and I, 52 weeks of the year, we open up our ring and we want to help others. It's like our love letter to professional wrestling. We want to take everything that we've learned. TJ's been wrestling. He has his first match when he was 15 years old. We want to take everything we've learned. And for me, I'm closing in on almost 2 decades in WWE alone. I want to give it. I want to give back. I become better. I'm actually a better wrestler because I do what I do at the dungeon. I love training at the dungeon, but I also love showing people everything I know, or things that that I've perfected, or things that I'm working on, or also things that I want to work on. TJ's been working with a lot of us on aggression and intensity and being more explosive, and it's helping a lot of people come into our ring. So Maxine's one of them, and I love when I show her something and then I see her doing it online. you know, it's so cool because it's like, I'll show her something. Intelligence is the application of knowledge. And I just love, it feels so good when she's able to apply the things that she's been learning with us. So I do love that. But I will say, Dave, now the real work begins. So she's the champion. Now she's got a huge target on her back. And, you know, she's still, I think, an underdog, but she's the champ now. So you are going to see a lot of women coming out of the woodwork. And this is really where the real work begins. And I know the thing I love about Maxine is that she's not afraid of hard work. She has a very strong work ethic. And work ethic isn't just, you know, hey, I work out hard in the ring, or hey, I work out hard in the gym. To be a professional wrestler, to make it in this industry, to make it at the highest level, which is where she's at right now, you gotta do it. There are so many different factors involved, from how you present yourself on social media, the way that you take care of your body, the way your wrestling gear looks, you know, the way that you talk to people, how you engage with your audience. Like I heard this the other day. Like people ask all the time, and they ask, like, how do I make it? What does it take? What does it take to become a superstar in the industry? The biggest thing is you got to find a way to connect with the audience, whatever the hell that is. You've got to find a way to connect with the audience, but in doing that and building to that, you can't leave any stone unturned. So you see somebody like Maxine, you see somebody like Matt Cardona, you see somebody like Chelsea Green. You know, they haven't always had it easy, but they leave no stone unturned. And that's why even with myself and, you know, what I've been doing over the last year, building this new character, I don't want to preach stuff to people that I'm not practicing. So it's like, hey guys, I'm 18 years into my career, and everything I'm telling you is what I'm going to do. You know, I'm not going to rest on, oh shit, I had a great match on this date a couple years ago, or I did this a couple months ago. What do we do now to propel ourselves forward for today? Because the industry is ever changing. It's moving fast. It's a fast.
He's clearly not on his mind here tonight. He's got one focus in this matchup here, and that's to secure the win at any cost. Seething on the other side of the ring is the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
And so,
yeah, a true beast in every sense of the word. Jacob Fatu is bad news to anyone who gets in his way, and even to those who are just minding their business. Jacob Fatu is truly unhinged.
I want a piece of her. I want
and he retaliates. And a quick pin attempt. And kicked out before the count. Not even a 2 count for him.
Channel 156.
Oh, big knee lift shot to the back of the neck as well.
But you won't hear any silly bells or classic heroes. Instead, you'll hear something original. The sound of
uses the edge of the knee.
Which
he
sounds
goes for
like
the quick
this.
pin attempt. And he gets the shoulder up.
Trying to get this over with pronto. All time
Now
now.
that's special. Want to hear it again? Get original and affordable gifts from small shops on Etsy. For gifts that say, I get you. Shop Etsy.
Your check, your cooperative. As a farmer who's run farm funding in America shares the success of the workers with our customers, which is why we've returned more than
underway, and if you're just tuning in, this is TV
back to
that
our
changed
customer owners
football.
over the last
This is
9 years.
SmackDown.
It's proof being part of our cooperative payments. Patronage is an annual decision made by the board of directors to return earnings to eligible customers. To learn more about patronage and eligibility, visit fcma.com/patronage. Avoiding your unfinished home projects because you're not sure where to start. From Techno's Homes, so you don't have to. Don't know the difference between matte paint finish and satin, or what that funky sound from your pipe.
These two
From
trading
Techno,
one blow after another.
just have to
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Vicious knee lift, elbow right to the back of the neck.
My goodness, that'll stop anyone. We can sense the whole WWE.
Well, I got to say, and I have a lot of questions from what you just said, but I think the biggest one, so I'll just jump right to it. Like, I feel like Maxine Dupree, because of all you've put in for Maxine.
Universe behind it right now.
Down with the Samoan drop. Oh, man, he is...
I mean,
Oh, my goodness.
I just don't know which. I think Maxine.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
you know, she's ready for Natty. I don't think anybody in the division is really ready for Natty, to be perfectly honest. And I know that
this is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Don't you feel like that's sir?
Oh, right to the leg.
I mean, that's the thing about the industry is that you can work your ass off for something, and you can feel like, I've worked so hard, I deserve this, I've earned it. Yes, in a perfect world, yes. But
Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Work outside.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it. Drop kick to the
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
I would love it.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Letting him get to his standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Again, back
Making way toward the top rope.
Because even feel as much as show. So there's definitely a sign.
It is his time to take care of business.
The referee is so close to calling a count out.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that I love to give back to people, but it's also like, if we don't...
He gets back in right before the count. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
The cover for the win.
He might have already had a fall if the referee wasn't out of action. He couldn't make much of
back
that.
if they don't have a division. And
yeah, but you're not showing that. But you're not showing. You didn't show Maxine Dupree everything. Like as much as you moving forward, as much as you know, there are things. I mean, deep down inside, you know. You didn't show her. You didn't show her everything.
No, I didn't. I definitely didn't show her everything. And that's the thing is that like she might have learned a lot from Natalia, but the thing is that like I don't even know if it's like
what does he do now?
And you can just feel the contempt, the venom.
I don't know if I could ever beat Natalia ever again. You know, and that's the thing is that like Natty is just so that Natty side is very much out. She is very, very different. But Natalia
instinct to keep fighting completely lost
but I
otherwise.
I don't know. I think about like, you know, I can't, like, it's very hard for me to wrap my head around Natalia ever again.
Because you've got a taste of that other side.
I just have gotten a taste of what it's like to be by all. And so Natty's actually excellent. Natty's not excellent anything, but Natalia has passed on a lot to Maxine. She's proven. Natalia is great. I love her. Like, she's such a good person. She's somebody that, like, she just lights up a room. I love it. Like, I just love talking to her. That I'm very genuinely happy. But when it comes to the competitive side, like, I don't, like, I used to think, like, you know, oh, I should have this, or I should have that, or I've worked so hard. That's the way the world works. Good people don't always get it. You know, and fight, scratch, talk, prove myself with every single opportunity that I'm given, which, and again, on Saturday, I'm wrestling in Mexico. Actually, this is the day I'm wrestling on a big show for AAA, so it's another opportunity to show the world why I'm working so hard on this other personality.
Oh, and you still haven't shown them stage of the WWE. I don't know, maybe that door will be open sooner rather than later. Conversation with Maxine since you won the championship?
Yes, we've had many conversations. She texted me right after because I was like, I just got off this flight. I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy for you. I wish I could have been there for you. I just, you know, I had no idea that she was winning. And it's like I don't just show up.
Real struggle in this match.
Like you know, if I needed it up there, but like it was needed. You know what I mean? And like it was just so cool to see her. Like she was just so happy and she's so grateful. And that's the big thing too, is like being grateful. She understands, and she's the first to say, I didn't just get this because I was amazing. There's a whole bunch of people that go and say for us to have these moments.
Just get out of the way, Saxton.
The lighting for us, so that, you know, like I know Shane Helms was the producer of that match. She's been working with Maxine closely in her I think her last 3 matches with Becky. Shane's been working with her, and like, you know, though, like Shane Helms doesn't get a lot of like a lot of the producers are very unsung. You know, they do a ton of groundwork and help us with so many answers to the test, but like she is making creative is a big part of it. Becky is much of a bitch. Becky can be. Listen, if you're in there with Becky Lynch, you're gonna have a badass match, and Becky came through and Becky delivered, and so all these different stars aligned for Maxine to have that moment, and she's home now. She was, I wouldn't have gotten any of this without everything together. Big storm helping me to get to where I am. So it's really cool. But like I said, real work is left. She has target back. And it is.
And here's my next question. We only got about 60 seconds before we say goodbye. You know, it's one thing to train
perfect moonsault
spot in a world where there's so many people running.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Is she ready?
And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known.
I mean, truthfully, I don't think any of us are ever really ready for anything when you know,
Can Jacob Fatu come back
like,
from that?
sometimes you just gotta dive in.
He looks defenseless and he struggles to get his bearings.
She's such a hard-working, ambitious person that I think she's gonna do great. But she's gonna dive in, hit the ground running, and if she falls down, she's got the personality to get right back up and she's fighting. So I'm excited to see what
right into the corner.
I really am.
Knee straight to the neck.
Busted Open is part of the SiriusXM Sports Podcast Network. If you enjoyed this episode and want to hear more, let's give a 5-star rating and leave a review. Subscribe today wherever you stream the podcast. Catch the full 3 hours of Busted Open every day of the week at 9 a.m.
Going to the top rope.
20%
which sounds like this.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation. Right, cinched in.
That's
This could be
special.
it.
Want to hear the gifts? Get original and affordable gifts from small shops on Etsy. For gifts that say, I get you. Shop Etsy.
At Capella University, we believe accessible education can make a difference in people's lives. That's why we offer scholarship opportunities to all ages.
Towards the
They're
thunderous
considered
chop.
bachelor's,
Jacob Fatu
master's,
in a compromised position.
Teams to walk you through the process. At the savings for your
Looking for the lapel lock. He's got it locked in. The lapel lock is locked in.
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario. Oh, no.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout. Put in the corner now.
Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Bang! Drop kick. And now headed to the outside.
Going for it.
Looking for the lapel lock. He's got it locked in.
He's giving up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
And he slides him back to the mat.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Caught in a bad spot.
Back suplex, no!
Driven down.
And Jacob continues to attack with aggression as this match goes on.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu somehow sustained.
Shoulders down. Jacob going to end it here. Kicks out before the 2 count.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is
flying.
Samoan drop. Incredible.
Jacob setting himself up top. Lift off.
And coming down with shoulders down, going for the win.
He gets the kick out after the 1.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Oh, my goodness.
The moonsault. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? Oh, man, this might be it.
Oh, my God. Did you see that? Kick out at 1.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
That was the home run shot.
Oh, over the top.
Outside of the ring is not where this guy wants to be. Here we go.
Take off. Suicide dive.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Right out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
And would you look at this double springboard moonsault.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. All right. He left himself wide open. Big mistake. Big slam. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
That was a massive victory for this young man.
It was certainly a treat for all of us to watch here tonight. This superstar can now enjoy his victory. Oh, what the
hell is he doing? Oh, no, not the steel chair. Come on!
Oh, my God. This is absolutely heinous. Totally uncalled for.
He's out of control.